waiting for currency. This is Musa.
Hey, what's up?
And that's Joe.
Joe, what's up, Joe?
And that's Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Doing B-Cam. This is Musa.
What's up?
Musa.
My man Nardwuar.
And...
Me?
Yeah.
Your name?
Daddy. I'm a security guard over here.
At the Commodore Ballroom.
Yeah.
Thanks for leading us here to currency and maybe Wiz too?
Yes, Wiz is definitely anticipating
I
your
thought...
arrival. Wiz is, Currency's here. They just heard me talking to the guy telling me he was outside.
Musa, what do we have here since we're here?
So this is a 2009 prop. If you see the banner in the back, this was created by CJ Wallace, 40 FPS.
From Vancouver.
From Vancouver. Hey. So what it is this is exactly how Currency's house looked in New Orleans when they recorded How Fly. So he drew the pictures of exactly what it was when Wiz came down. They sat right there on that chair, wrote and recorded in the closet. And that's where How Fly started in 2009.
And here we are at the Commodore Ballroom.
Hey, here we are.
And he fucking he got up and was like,
And Doot.
Doot. What's happening, baby? Oh, boy.
Well,
Wait, man. Get this.
welcome to Vancouver.
Get my fucking hand. How you doing?
Welcome
man?
to Vancouver.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Is it okay to do an interview with you and Wiz just quickly?
Yeah, well, where is he? Where? I don't even know where he is.
Well, the setup. Is it okay for us to set up?
Look for it. Ask Musa where we can do it at.
Right here.
And have him assemble that for you, and we can do that. Yeah.
Amazing.
When we first met, I didn't understand what was going on because see where the mic is. Like I thought, I thought it was like a test to see if I was gonna check him about the mic because it was so close to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was going on. But then I realized this is just who he is, and this is my friend. This is a good friend of mine. We got music we're gonna do soon and everything. Yeah. For sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Did you think I forgot?
Thank you.
All right then. Yeah.
Good music with some good Canadian.
Yeah, man, look, there's collaborations throughout this building.
Who's in a room right now?
We'll do bigger. Yo, that's like my bro right there, Renee. We've done great songs. Look up some of his stuff. You probably already know about it. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know.
Hello, Wiz.
What's up, dude?
Welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
What's up, champ? No, you stay in the middle.
No, I'm usually like on the edge, if that's okay.
All right. Oh, shit. Nice shoes, bro.
Yeah, he's fitted up.
Damn.
It matches his pants.
You know you had it in you, Nardweezy.
Well, only the best.
What do you do?
Only the best.
Nardwizzle.
Nardwuar. 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 Nardwuar.
Who are you?
Wiz Khalifa.
And Wiz, who do you have beside you?
My brother, Spitter.
Hello, Spitta.
What's happening, Nardwuar? How you doing?
Welcome, Wiz and Spitta, to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thanks, man.
Right off the bat, I have a gift for you guys. This is for you guys, an official 1978 Canna Bliss poster for the Stoned Gentleman.
Oh, thank you for this, man. This is a good artifact right here. Cannabis, pipe, and cigarette, tobacco.
It's like a rug. Like, you know, you turn it into
a good idea for some artwork, man.
By Rick Griffin, too, a legendary artist.
I'm guessing it's like bags of supplies for growing weed. Or maybe it's pillows.
soil. It's soil.
Maybe it's pillows, or maybe it's bags of weed.
And speaking of Stoned Gentleman, what can you say, Wiz, about this record right here? Willie Hutch.
I like
Sunshine Lady.
That's one of my favorite songs.
What happens when that song comes on?
Usually, chicks start dancing. Weed gets lit. We're like chilling backstage and shit like that.
It's been sampled tons of times, including by 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, yeah, on Don't You Get Mad. Yeah, yep. And Lil Flip was on that song, too.
Also, recently, you did a video with Cole Bennett.
Yeah, yup.
Shout out to Cole Bennett.
Yeah, definitely.
And it made me think, it really reminded me, the video reminded me of the For Real doll.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Something like that. I could dig it.
And I was thinking like Master P, New Orleans, Spitta.
Is he missing some of his stuff? Like, where's his hat?
See, you got the real one.
Yo, the Colonel would never have shown up without his hat, man. And with his tank on backwards, Nardwuar.
Ah.
Were you ready for us tonight, bro? Nah, this is hard though, but he's definitely missing his hat though.
Like you have an album out right now, but you have a song called Garage Talk. And I was curious, what about the Garage Talk Master P? How many cars did he have? What does he have?
I don't know how many cars he has right now. I haven't seen Master P in quite some time. But when I was around, his garage was a gym. So he had his house converted, so the garage didn't have cars in it. But he might have had a few. He had a 96 Impala that I wanted. I got 3 of them myself now. So it's all good.
Would you say this new album that you've put out, 2009 Wiz, is kind of celebrating weed? Or is there some weed references in the album?
It's more just about, this is my brother, man, and like we came together at a time in our lives where we really needed each other and didn't even understand how important we were to each other or music. Here, lower that just a little bit. There you go. And then, because I moved and then you moved with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so but like, yeah, it was just a good time. So we're celebrating, you know, that we're celebrating dope beats. We got a lot of really cool producers on there, a lot of new talent that has been with us for a long time that we're celebrating, and yeah, it's a celebration of us, right?
What do you guys know about the history of weed? Like weed history. This is Weed, a rare batch, a record. Like continuing on the tradition of great weed songs, jazz songs from 1928 to 1947. What do you know about the history of weed? What do you know about the history of weed?
What's up, man? Oh, where's the vinyl? Is
What do
it
you-
because I stole the other ones from you?
Well, exactly.
Because, like, I actually want this. This is not in here.
But what do you think about that? Like Elvis Fitzgerald, jazz, weed. What do you think about the history of that, Wiz? Do you know anything about the history of weed?
If we wanted to be educated, we missed out.
Yeah, I was trying to learn something tonight.
It's not in here.
A great, rare
I know I don't see it.
It's so rare, it's not even in there.
Well, the last time I talked to you, Currency, I gave you some Michael Jackson gum from 1981.
Yeah, I didn't chew it. I thought you were trying to poison me.
You were afraid you would turn into a vampire.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Thriller. Do you have any Michael Jackson Thriller paraphernalia in that tackle box with you?
Exactly. I have right for you. And this is really important. The Wiz, Michael Jackson,
This too. I was scared of this.
and Diana Ross.
The outfit he wore as the fucking scarecrow, man. That's fucking frightening. The other traditional Wiz had like one that was made out of straw and paper bags. I knew I could kick his ass, but this thing, I don't know what Michael Jackson was exactly supposed to be with that nose and stuff. I don't know. That was nuts. It was scary. And they had flying monkeys on motorcycles. This thing was a horror movie.
What can you say, Currency, about Wiz? What can you say about Wiz? If he wasn't into Wiz, what is Wiz like?
If he was what?
Who is Wiz?
One of the taller people that I hang out with.
You was gonna say that, cuz.
Yeah, legit. He's like one of the taller people that I hang out with.
$1,000. I could have bet anything in my pocket that nigga was gonna say that. That's so tight.
Yeah, what do you want? Like, we're the same. It's just he's just tall as shit, you know? That's it. It makes it hard for people to talk to us and take pictures of us. You know?
What can you say, Wiz, about Currency?
He's one of the illest rappers. He is the illest. He's my favorite rapper, but I always have to remind him he's definitely one of the best rappers ever.
All right, man. All right. That's cool. Thanks, bro.
Always.
This kid's a musical dynamo. He can rap and sing. He's insane. There's nothing to be. Let's not talk music with each other.
Quote, you should print my information, quote my rhymes, top 5 dead
Or alive.
or alive.
Yeah.
Your song.
For real?
Yeah. Your song, Prince of the City.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago, dog. You went backwards.
Well, anything you'd like to add, Wiz, finally here, about the tour you were doing with Currency?
It's super fun. Can't wait to see more fans, bro. That's all.
Why should people care about the tour? Why should people care?
And yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Wiz. Keep on rocking in the free world, and doot doot doo.
Doot.
So, Currency, Wiz just left,
Yeah.
and you look sort of different.
Well, yeah, I left too. I went to change clothes.
You also.
It's time to go on stage.
So I tried to interview you, Currency, at South by Southwest a few years ago, but you were sleeping and didn't come down from your room. What was going on there?
I was sleeping and didn't come down from my room.
What does it take for Currency to come down from his room? What was I doing wrong?
I was asleep. You came when I was asleep. You did that wrong. You here now. I'm awake, and here I am. You nailed it.
Currency, what are hucklebucks?
Plastic cups filled with it could be Kool-Aid or some type of flavored syrup, and then frozen, and you sell it for $0.25, 50 cents maybe, you know.
And you used to eat D1's grandma's hucklebucks?
Yeah, right across the street from me, his mom was the frozen cup lady. We called them frozen cups in my neighborhood, so hucklebucks was on another street, but we had frozen cups on my street. And his grandma was the top purveyor of frozen cups.
And you also played G.I. Joes with D1?
Yeah, his grandma laced him with like all of the attack helicopters and the persuader tank that you could load with like 18 guys and all the stuff that my parents wasn't getting me. He had all the G.I. Joe, like all the extra accessories. It was madness.
And you share the same birthday as D1's grandpa or grandma?
I think it's his grandpa. Yeah, I think. You're Nardwuar. You usually have all the facts. Is it his grandma or is it his grandpa?
I think it's the grandpa.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. All right, that's it. It is.
Where do you pee during Mardi Gras, Currency?
Wherever I'm at when I have to pee.
But there is an app, Airbnb, like people rent out their houses for people to pee at?
Never seen that. I air pee and pee on the street.
I was curious, Currency, what can you tell the people about these artists right here from New Orleans? See Murder.
All right. Couch surfed over at this guy's house.
Did you sell his t-shirts?
School. I handed out his t-shirts. I wasn't selling them. We were giving out promotional t-shirts back in.
I always ask you about Gregory D.
Watch this. Don't even trip. Gregory D, definitely a legend in the city. Opened a few doors for me too. Got me into a few studios when I couldn't find a place to record at. He's standing next to Manny Fresh, so that lets you know how solid he is in the game, and he's got some fingerless gloves on, so that lets you know he's about his business.
We also have a cassette here. What can you say about Bust Down?
Down, nasty bitch. Yeah, I didn't have this either, but down the street, my homie's big brother had all these tapes, and I would go over there to hear everything. And I would draw these. I drew all these covers, but I didn't get these tapes down the street. What happened was I had NWA, and I left the room to take a bath. That's how young I was. I was taking baths, not showers. And when I came out, my mom was like, so which one of these bitches you gonna pull a drive-by on? And I'm like, what? And she was running lyrics from the NWA tape, so that was the end of that.
Currency, lastly, what do you think about The Alchemist? What is The Alchemist house like?
I assume it's like your house. There's records all over the place, and I imagine that your house has to be lined with vinyl records, and this house is that way. So, boom, I'm about to,
Currency, anything you want to add to the people out there at all?
I'm having fun. 2009. If you don't have it, go get it. Doot.
Almost, Currency. Doot doo loot doo.
I asked you.
Doot doo loot doo.
Doot. All right. Thank you. Well, yeah, thanks. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry.
He's stuck.